down. Do you regret your vote?
Yes, I do. Very much so.
George and Esmeralda Doilez are proud Trump supporters, or at least they used to be. They voted for him in both 2020 and 2024, standing firmly behind his policies, until they say those same policies came back to bite them. The couple was in Jacumba, California, after a dentist visit, driving around looking for campsites when an unmarked SUV began following them.
Jacumba is raising some questions. Border Patrol has not yet responded, but the couple detained says they think there was no reason to stop them at all. NBC7's Shelby Bremer has the story.
All of my life, 50 years I've been here, I've never been harassed by Border Patrol on this side of the border like this. This is outrageous.
That's George Doilez. He and his wife are from Imperial Valley, and they love to camp. So when they were headed up to a dental specialist in North County on Wednesday, they decided to explore Jacumba and this area around Boulevard. They headed up this road to see if they could find a campsite, and that's when they say their day took a very different turn.
We didn't think anything of it. We're American citizens. We're on U.S. soil. Why should we be afraid?
George and his wife Esmeralda say an unmarked SUV started following them and pulled them over. They say Border Patrol agents first approached wearing masks.
Who does that? Criminals do that. Robbers and thieves do that.
So she started to record.
So the reason why we're stopping you is because you do U-turns and there's a known alien out in the area.
He told the agents where they were going and that they did not consent to any search.
If you have a dentist appointment, it probably wasn't the best decision to be out in the middle of nowhere.
No, we have the right to travel anywhere we want to travel.
You do. You're absolutely right, you do. And I actually have the right and authority to stop you.
Why are we not allowed to be here? Because we're not white? Our skin doesn't match.
The couple sat in their car as the agents brought a canine.
It's called reasonable suspicion. So,
do you think that they had reasonable suspicion to stop you and search your vehicle?
Not at all. Not at all.
The dog did smell a small amount of legally purchased cannabis, so they got out for a full search. 30 minutes in, the agent says he could take their vehicle, but...
I'm going to go ahead and let you off with a warning.
George and Esmeralda both voted for the first time in 2020 and again in 2024 for President Donald Trump. As they see his immigration crackdown, do you regret your vote?
Yes, I do. Very much so. I feel shame, guilt, and anger at the same time.
They were going to the dentist because George was injured in an accident that destroyed his jaw and nearly took his life. Esmeralda says the thought crossed her mind she could have almost lost him again.
We were sitting right here. I didn't know what to think.
They were once thinking about moving here.
I don't want to come back after this. No, we already got harassed once. Why do I want to come back and get harassed again?
Now they drive away carefully and they say traumatized. From Boulevard, Shelby Bremer, NBC7.
Again,
Moments later, sirens came on and Border Patrol pulled them over. George says the agents approached wearing masks like thieves or criminals, which made his wife instantly start recording. According to the agent, they were stopped because they made a U-turn in an area where there was a known alien out. George explained they were just exploring, but the agent told him it probably wasn't smart to be in the middle of nowhere if they had an appointment. George refused a search of the vehicle, but a canine unit was brought in, detecting a small amount of marijuana, which led to a full search anyway. George says he was terrified, especially seeing his wife crying and shaking. In his mind, he was weighing his options, defend their rights and risk getting killed, or comply and watch their dignity be stripped away. The agent told them he could seize their car, but decided to let them go with a warning. Now, George says he regrets his votes. In his words, the country is being run by goons, who target people based on skin color. For the Doilez couple, this wasn't just a traffic stop. It was a harsh wake-up call about the reality of the system they once believed in.